welcome to New York Yankee Baseball. 1977 World Champion New York Yankees will begin defense of their World Series championship today in Arlington Stadium. As today, April 8th, 1978, as it'll be John Matlack on the mound, and he'll be, I may not have sound. No, I do have sound. We're good. So, yes, it will be John Matlack on the mound versus Ron Guidry. As the Gator will be opposed by the crafty left-hander, former New York Met, John Matlack here at Arlington Stadium. Look at the full house we have. Opening afternoon here, about a 4 o'clock Eastern time start. About 77 degrees here in Arlington. Not a bad day to be honest. We expect a little warmer weather here in Texas, but the Yankees kind of caught a little bit of a break. And let's see if they can use that and get offense together. Here is the Yankee lineup today. Willie Randolph will lead off at second. Mickey Rivers bat second. He's in center field. Batting third is the captain, Thurman Munson. He's your designated hitter today. He's having some knee issues, so he will DH, not be behind the plate. Batting fourth is Reggie Jackson. Batting fifth is Lou Piniella. He's in left field. Batting sixth is the catcher Cliff Johnson. Batting seventh, the first baseman Chris Chambliss. Batting eighth is the third baseman Greg Nettles. Batting ninth is the shortstop Bucky Dent. And on the mound for the New York Yankees, Ron Guidry, making his first start of the year. And now for your Texas Rangers. Mike Hargrove will lead off at first. Bert Campaneris bats second at short. Al Oliver bats third and left. Richie Zisk bats fourth and right. Toby Harrah plays third, batting fifth. Craig Bavacqua is your DH, batting sixth. Batting seventh, center fielder Juan Benitez. Batting eighth, the second baseman Bump Wills. And batting ninth, the catcher Jim Sundberg. We're ready for baseball here at Arlington. So Willie Randolph will lead off. He is ready for your first pitch of the ball game, and we're underway. The first pitch will be in play result, but for Willie Randolph on the 70s, a ground ball to second, easily played by Wills, gets it, throws them out, and the first play is in the books. Welcome aboard, everybody, to what should be a very exciting season of New York Yankee baseball. So Nettles and Dent. Yep. And now here is the center fielder, Mickey Rivers. There's young Mickey Rivers. He makes this team go. Of course, New York Yankees is Billy Martin. 3, that is going to be an in-play result. 74 is a fly ball to center field. Camping back as Benitez makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. Now batting over the catcher, Thurman Munson. So Munson hits. Now he'll be the third hitter. Again, he's a DH today. He's having a little bit of knee issues, taking a break behind the plate, and that's going to be a tough result. A tough one in 95, a sky to left field. That will be left fielder Oliver makes the catch, and the Yankees go an easy 1-2-3. Let's head to the bottom of the first here in Texas. No score. For the Rangers, Mike Hargrove will lead off, followed by Bert Campaneris and Al Oliver. So here we go. Mike Hargrove lead off, left-handed hitter. He steps up, age 28 years old. And give me one moment, please. And let me take care of something real quick. So sorry about folks. There's a station identification problem here, and now we're hopefully back underway here. Sorry about the little bit of delay. Here is Mike Hargrove. So Hargrove to hit, left-handed hitter. And first pitch from Guidry is going to be tough. And a tough 99 to sky to right field. Reggie Jackson camps under, and there's your first out. So Guidry gets a tough Mike Hargrove out. And now here is the 36-year-old Bert Campaneris. on those famous Oakland A's ball teams from 72 through 74. And here's the pitch. That's going to be an 8. That's going to be tough. Ooh, a tough on an 0-8's a base hit for Campaneris. So Campaneris is on base with a leadoff. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. Hang on. 8 on. It's a tough. 0-8 against a lefty is a strikeout. It's not in play. Not to say anything tough and low is a whiff. So it can't be 1 away. First strikeout of the year for Ron Guidry. And now here is Al Oliver, always professional, left-handed, left-handed hitter, 31 years old of age. Here's a pitch from Guidry, left on left. And that's gonna be tough. Tough on a 42. It's a base hit. That time it's a base hit on a tough. So he couldn't get it quite inside. Of course, Al Oliver just sneaks it through for a base hit. He will not be running anywhere. Runner on first and 2 outs. And here's the right fielder, Richie Zisk. Zisk, 21 years old, came over from the Pittsburgh Pirates, Chicago White Sox teams. Had a great year with the White Sox in 77. Here's a pitch from Guidry. And that's going to be in play, but that is going to be a sky to left field. That'll be a catch made by Piniella, and that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left. 1 inning of play here in Texas. Yankees nothing, and the Rangers nothing. So here's Reggie Jackson. He'll be followed by Piniella and Johnson against the left-hander John Matlack, the former New York Met, 28 years old of age. Hold on 1 moment, please. I pick up everything. Sorry about that, folks. I'm not so coordinated today in my game. All right, let's try this again. I don't have a lot of room on the desk to play and keep a scorebook handy, so it's on my lap. So we continue this play. So here we go. Jackson, the batter, 32 years old of age, takes on the left-hander John Matlack. And the pitch. Matlack swirls around from John. That's in play. But a 72 on Reggie is a ground ball to short. Throws him out to Campaneris, and there's 1 away, the second. So Jackson is retired. Easy peasy there. And here's Lou Piniella, the 34-year-old left fielder. He's a good acquisition for this Yankee team. Good, solid ball player. Here's a pitch from John Matlack. He's a 5, and that's in play. 71 is a ground ball to second. Good play there by Wills. Throws him out. And Matlack's retired, the first 5 New York Yankees. Here's a designated hitter, Mr. Cliff Johnson. So Johnson, the batter. Matlack looks in and the pitch. That will be 8. That will be in play, 73. And that will be a fly ball to center, not deep. Benitez is there, makes the catch. And a quick 2 innings for John Matlack. We go to the bottom of the second, still no score. So here's the third baseman, Toby Harrah. Harrah followed by Bavacqua and Benitez, the bat for the Rangers. Harrah, 29-year-old right-handed third baseman, plays third and a little bit short. Guidry, the left-hander. Here's the pitch. That will be a defensive check, first of the ball game. That will be an error check on the second baseman. Randolph, always kind of reliable. An error check is a 3. 1 to 48 is an error. Oof. And that is going to be a 44, and Randolph cannot make the play. So Randolph cannot make the play. It's going to be a boot. Second baseman will be a 1-base error. So Willie commits a little, excuse me, error. So Harrah is on E4. And now here's Kurt Bavacqua. But let's look at his rating now. Ooh, that's a 2. So he gets the steal result. So B, Harrah stole 31 bases. Boy, he got on the right time. And this is Heathcliff Johnson, who is not a great defender. Johnson is a 4. So a B4 is definitely going to be ugly for stealing a base for these Yankees. So it's going to be a little giddy up action, I have a feeling. B4 is that. So let's go ahead and steal it, and it's safe. Stolen base. Harris stole that one. You can tell it, Ron Guidry. And with, again, Johnson is catching due to the ailing knees of Munson. So runner on second, nobody out. Harris stole that directly. Probably got a good jump and then got it and was able to steal it. Johnson really unable to get a good throw. And now here's the designated hitter, Bavak. Tough spot here. Runner on 8. That's going to be tough. Tough on a 64. And that's a ground ball to second. He gets the job done. Randolph gets it up and throws him out. Runner goes to third. So now here's a center fielder, the 28-year-old Juan Benitez. He got some kick left in his career. Boy, he's been around for a while. Boston Red Sox, Texas Rangers. Yankees will play the infield back. They'll concede a run at this point, and that's going to be tough. Tough on an 11 is a strikeout, and Benitez, the tough man to strike out. So Ron Guidry reaches back and hits that slider, and there's 2 away. And now here's the second baseman, Bump Wills. Son of Maury, age 25. He bats from the. He's a switch hitter. He'll bat from the right side against Guidry from the stretch. Now he's going to reach back here and get a big strikeout. That's what he needed. It's a tough on a 99. It's a fly ball right field. Jackson makes the catch, and they will strand Hara at third. We play 2, no score. So top of the third coming in, Chris Chambliss followed by Nettles and Dent. So now let's see what John Matlack does. He has not given up a thing so far. It's a 9. That's going to be patient, but a patient on an 83 is way out of play. That is a ground ball to second. Wills comes up with it, throws him out, and there is 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Greg Nettles. Nettles comes in, age 33, but boy, did he come off one of the best postseasons in baseball history with his glove, reminiscent of the 1970 World Series with Brooks Robinson. Here's the pitch. That is good, or did he do that in 78? He's going to do that in this postseason, so we don't know that. Nettles always a good Gold Glove anyway. That's a tough on an 08. That's a strikeout for Nettles. So Nettles is out 2 away. So I was able to see my future ball there. Here's a shortstop, Bucky Dent. Came over from the Yankees from the White Sox. He's a 26-year-old, good-looking shortstop. But he's had some issues with Billy Martin this spring getting along. So we'll see how well that goes. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a 10 from Matlack, and that's in play, but that is going to be, is that a 9 or a 60? That's a 69. That's not going to work too well. Ground ball to second. Wills gets it, throws him out, and John Matlack has retired the first 9 New York Yankees. We go to the bottom of the third. No score here in Arlington. So for the Rangers, Jim Sundberg will be followed by Mike Hargrove and Burt Campaneris. Sundberg, 27-year-old, excellent arm, one of the best arms in baseball, one of the best defensive catchers. Ron Guidry only given up 1 hit, allowed 2 base runners so far. Here's the pitch. That will be a 7 from Guidry, and that's going to be patient. Patient on a 51 is going to be a double. 7 patient, 51 on a left is a double. So Sundberg double, second base of the ball game for the Rangers. So now here is Mike Hargrove, the first baseman. So Hargrove steps up again, and he's a left-handed stick. Takes a while to get to the box, so he'll take his time, pat his cleats against his bat. He'll work around his head a little bit in his batting glove, so straighten that out a little bit. He'll step in, runner on second, nobody out. Guidry from the stretch, and here's the pitch. And that's going to be hopefully good. That doesn't look good. That's tough. Tough works really well this time. That's a strikeout on Hargrove. So Hargrove strikes out. He's had at least 1 strikeout an inning. That's 3 for the Gator. Here's a shortstop, Bert Campaneris. Campaneris so far today has struck out. Runner on second and 1 out. Guidry looks in from the stretch. That's a 9. That's going to be tough. Tough on a 55. It's a ground ball to short. Nettles will keep the runner where he's at. Throws them out, and there's 2 away. So Sundberg on at second. A leadoff double has been stranded. And now here's the left fielder, Al Oliver. Singled his first time up. One of the 2 base hits for the Rangers today. Oliver is a very tough man to hit in this situation. Hits really well with runners in scoring position. Guidry from the stretch. That's going to be a tough. This could be difficult. Tough on a 59. Just misses it. Fly ball in the left field. Pinella's there. Makes the catch. And they strand Sundberg at second. We go to the 4th. No score. Coming up next is Willie Randolph. Let's go, Willie Randolph's story. 23 years old. Came over from the Pittsburgh Pirates and has really become a big force on this Yankee team. Defensively runs bases and hits. So here is Matlack, the left-handed pitcher. That's a 9, and that's going to be patient. That's what Willie excels at. Patient on a 52 is a walk. Now let's see if Randolph can get something going for these Yanks. First base runner. So that's unfortunately going to be a 9-4, so Randolph cannot steal. Runner on first and nobody out. Randolph will be close to the bag. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Rivers. Matlack keeping it close, throwing over to keep him back to the bag, making him kind of reach back there. So Randolph getting a dust full of uniform, probably tiring himself out, is not going to get a good jump. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a 6. That's going to be a tough on a 12, and swings and misses. Struck him out. So for John Matlack, his second strikeout. Matlack not known to be always a tough strikeout pitcher. He's more of a command guy. And now here's the catcher, Thurman Munson. Munson fly to left first time up. Yankees still looking for the first hit. Runner on first and 1 out. Here's the pitch. That'll be an 8 from Matlack. That's in play, but a 98 will be way out of there. Fly ball left field. Oliver is there, and Oliver has retired. Munson twice in this game. There's 2 outs. And now here is Reginald Martinez Jackson, number 44. Came over from the Yankees in 1977, and he was a key member with the World Series most valuable player, hitting 3 home runs in his last game. So top of 4th, 2 outs. Jackson hit against Matlack. Matlack from the stretch. It's a 3. It's in play, and he skies it deep to right field. Boy, he hit it. Zisk is back at the track, makes the catch, and the Yankees are done in the 4th. No runs, no hits, a walk. That is stranded at first. Go to the bottom of the 4th. Still no score here in Texas. In real life, the Rangers win this game 2-1. So, again, low scoring. Zisk, Hara, Bavacqua for the Rangers against Ron Guidry. Ron Guidry with the pitch. That's gonna be tough on a 97. It's a fly ball left field. Catch is made by Pinella. 2 outs, and Pinella retired Zisk twice. You're watching the New York Yankees right here on the Sports Time Machine. Please, ladies and gentlemen, if you're here, please subscribe. Trying to get me over that 300 subs. That would be wonderful. Please like the video. That allows more people to follow it, watch it, and be able to come to my replays. Toby Hara, the batter. Hara reached on an error, stole second, and got to third. Here's the pitch. 11 is going to be in the ballpark area. 95 versus righty is going to be in play. So he gets a break. Guidry threw it up there, but he's going to have to go and play with it. A 23 on Hara is going to be a base hit. So Hara with a single. He's on for the second time, and we're going to have to re-roll the lead. So Hara's lead is a 5. It's an 11, so no. This time Ron Guidry does a better job in holding the runner on. Runner on first and 1 out. Here's the designated hitter, Kurt Bavacqua. So Bavacqua, the batter, over Mr. Eye Chart. Bevacqua is your Scrabble word of the day. Guidry from the stretch, runner on first base. Here's the pitch. That's going to be an 8. That's going to be tough. Tough on a 51 is going to be a ground ball to third. Let's see if we turn 2. Bavacqua is an 8. Guidry is a 6. That is an 8. So that is going to be a fielder's choice as Bavacqua beats to the bag. So an 8. Let's see. 51 Bavacqua, ground to third. So that's going to be a 5-4 fielder's choice. So now Bavacqua's on at first and 2 outs. And here is Juan Beniquez. Beniquez comes in, right-handed hitter. Again, he's a veteran. He struck out his first time up. Guidry working from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be in play on Guidry. Guidry against a lefty's a base hit. So Bavacqua will go to second. Let's see if the cards tell him he can go to third. Let's pick a card. Runners on first advances 2 bases. So Bavacqua takes third. So first and third, 2 outs. And now here is Bump Wills. Wills comes in. Again, that is a base hit for these Rangers. That's base hit number 4 in the ball game. Again, they get a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. It's up to Bump Wills to see if he can get a base hit here. 2 outs. Zisk flew to left. Hara single. Bavacqua hit the fielder's choice. And then Beniquez with a single makes it first and third. Guidry from the stretch. It's going to be 9. It is going to be in the top. That is a 63. And that is a ground ball to short. Good play by Dent. Throws it across the diamond. And that will do it for the Rangers. No runs. 2 hits. Straight 2. We head to the 5th. No score here in Arlington. Daytime temperature is about 77 degrees again. Again, late afternoon crowd, about a 4 o'clock Eastern time start on opening day here in Texas. The Yankees will bat Pinella, Johnson, Chambliss on April the 8th, 1978. So here's Pinella. He'll lead off. Pinella has grounded second his first time up. So far, the Yankees still looking for their first hit of 1978. They have 1 base runner. A 6 from Matlack is going to be tough. Tough on a 71. It's a ground ball to second. That's an easy play there for Wills. Throws him out. And again, Bump Wills is retired Pinella twice. So he's getting to know him quite well out there. Cliff Johnson, the batter. So far, John Matlack getting the job done. 6 ground ball outs. Matlack from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That's going to be patient. Patient on a 60. Let's see. Am I right? 9 patient. 61 on a patient. And that is Cliffy. On a patient's a walk. So Johnson walks. Definitely know where he's running the ball. He's a big-hearted catcher out there. 30-year-old. And now here is Chris Chambliss, the first baseman. 29 years old, came over in that trade with Dick Tidrow. And boy, did that make the Yankees much better. And that's why they started winning championships. When they won a division and went to the World Series in 76, won a division, won the ALCS, and then won the World Series against the Dodgers last year. So Chambliss, ground the of course, he's famous for hitting the game-winning home run against Mark Littell in the 1976 League Championship Series in Game 5. Here's a pitch from Matlack. That's going to be tough, and that's going to be probably a leaner. So we're going to call that a 20 on a tough, and that's a strikeout for Chambliss. So Chambliss is out on strikes. He's 0 for 2. Another strikeout for John. Again, not known to be a strikeout pitcher, but with that off-speed stuff, he gets some Ks. So for John today, he's gotten 3 strikeouts, 2 out, runner on first. For the third baseman, Greg Nettles. Matlack from the stretch. That's going to be in-play result. In-play on a 33 is not going to be there. That's a pop to straight up. Major league pop-up. Up the elevator chute. Campaneris makes the catch, and that retires a side. No runs, no hits, a walk. 1 man left. Bottom of the 5th coming up. No score here in Arlington. Sundberg, Hargrove, Campaneris to bat for the Rangers here in the 5th. Ron Guidry so far has been solid, if not effective. He's given up 4 hits in the ball game. Here's the pitch. 9's going to be tough. Tough on a 79's a fly ball center field. Mickey Rivers is there, comes in and makes the catch, and there's 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Mike Hargrove. Hargrove comes in, takes his time at the plate, bats his cleats again with the bat, adjusts the batting gloves. He gets him. He puts the time out to the umpire. Home umpire plays, go ahead. So Matlack, here's Guidry now with the pitch. That's going to be a 5. That's going to be in play. In play 33 is not. That's a pop straight up. Let's see if Chambliss has room. Comes over to the dugout, makes the catch. Good job by Chris Chambliss. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Here's a shortstop, Bert Campaneris with 2 outs. He's 0 for 2, struck out and ground to third. Guidry looks in and the pitch. That's going to be tough there. Tough is going to be a strikeout on Campaneris. Gets him twice. You don't get Bert Campaneris on strikes like that. He's a free swinger, but still tough to strike out. At the end of 5, no score here in Arlington as the Rangers go 1, 2, 3. Top of the 6th here in Texas. Fast action cards only use 3. That's good. Nothing to mix. Arlington Stadium. If you're a left-handed batter, you're only a 1 to 38 on the wheel. On the right-handed batters, you're 1 to 51, so about 50% on the righties, 38% on the lefties. So definitely more of a hitter's paradise as a right-handed hitter. Top of the 6th, it will be Dent, Randolph, Rivers. Yankees have only had 2 base runners. They've been walks. So Matlack looks in and the pitch. On a 4 is the ballpark like we talked about. 44 to a right. And Bucky Dent gets a chance to hit in the wheelhouse. Here's the pitch. 0-8, and that ball is deep fly. Left field. Down the line goes Matlack. Back goes Oliver. Matlack waits. He's trying to push it foul. No, it's gone. Bucky Dent hit one right down the line, and it's gone for the Yankees' first hit of the ball game. And, of course, the first run of the ball game, just like we talked about. It is gone. So it was on the ballpark on Matlack. And then because of percentile, we went to the wheelhouse. The wheelhouse was an 0-8. Home run won the 14. It is 1-0 Yankees. Hello, Al. Thank you for coming in, Al. I appreciate it. 1-0 Yanks as Willie Randolph is now the batter. So Dent is greeted by Rivers and Munson, and it's 1-0 Yankees. So Bucky Dent, of all people, hits one down the line. You can see Matlack was trying to push the dang thing foul, and it didn't. It just gets in there. So here is Randolph. So here is Matlack now. Same result, ballpark. 74 is going to be an in-play result this time. So an in-play result for Randolph, and that's going to be a 50. So that's going to be too far. That's a ground ball to first. Hargrove waves him off and takes to the bag himself for the first out. First out in the 6th inning. Now here's Mickey Rivers. Rivers comes in. He's 0 for 2. Rivers comes in. Matlack with the pitch. That'll be a 7, and that's tough. Tough on a 74. It's going to be a fly ball center field. Catch is made by Juan Benitez. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Here is the designated hitter, Thurman Munson, again ailing knees. Found out in the New York Times on today's date in history. So that's why Cliff Johnson is your DH catching today. Here's a pitch from Matlack. That's going to be an in-play result, a 78, a fly ball center field, but Benitez will make this and makes the catch. Well, John, you gave up a run on 1 hit. Home run by Dent. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 1-0 Yanks. Bottom of 6 coming in. Ron Guidry now with a 1-0 lead. It's going to be Oliver followed by Zisk and Hara. Looking in, makes the pitch. That's going to be an 11. That's in the ballpark for them. 85 versus the lefty is going to be an in-play result. So an in-play result for Oliver. Against the lefties, a single on a 1 to 29. That is a 45. So Oliver 45 will be ground ball to first. Guidry's got it. Oh, he's a great fielding player. Pitcher throws him out. That's why they do FIPs, fielder pitching training. And there you go. Oliver with an excellent, he hits it right back to the box, and Guidry fields his position well. Here's Zisk, right-handed hitter against Ron. 10, tough. Tough on a 30, struck him out. Guidry gets this on that Guidry slider, 2-way. Boy, Guidry, he will not throw that to lefties too often. Boy, he can throw it to righties real well. And now here is the third baseman, Toby Harrah. Harrah 1 for 2. Reached on a base on an error, stole second, stranded at third, and then he singled his last time up. Gator looks in and the pitch. That's going to be tough. Tough on an 05. Get out of here. Can we help you? Nope. Just looking. Struck him out. And we played 6 in Arlington. It's 1-0 Yanks. So Ron Guidry, another impressive inning. Besides giving up a couple deep hits, he so far in this ball game has struck out 6 through 6. We go to the 7th. So it's going to be Jackson Pinella Johnson will hit against John Matlack. Hello there. Just got off work. Hello, Mr. Ben. Welcome in. It's a 9. It's going to be patient. So it's going to be patient on 9 for Mr. John Matlack. 41 is going to be a single for Jackson. So Reggie Jackson is first hit of the ball game. Let's see what kind of decency. He is a stealing 4. That's a 9, so he will not run. Runner on first and nobody out. Here is the left fielder, Lou Pinella. Pinella 0 for 2. Matlack looks in from the stretch. Does he get a good pitch? Let's see. It's going to be tough. Tough on a 73. It's a fly ball center field. Beniquez is there, makes the catch, and Pinella is 0 for 3. So now here is Heathcliff Johnson. He has grounded second and struck out. Runner on first, and that is Jackson. Taking a good lead, but not going anywhere. Matlack from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That's going to be in the ballpark. He gets lucky. Johnson takes a swing, and that's going to be on the in-play. Cliff Johnson against lefties is a 1-60 home run, so he gets a lucky chance there. He doesn't have to face him in that department, but he gives him a good pitch anyway on the 07, and Cliff Johnson legs out a triple. Only 1 triple on the season versus the left-hander, and he found it. Wow, that's amazing. So it's 07. It's 07 is a triple. So Johnson gets it, and it will score Jackson from first. So Reggie scores as, let's see, I wonder where the ball got hit to. That must have gone in the left center field there, or between Beniquez and Zisk. Zisk went for a diving catch. It went all the way to the wall. Cliff Johnson did not have the speed to go all the way home with it, but he gets in there with big third. So big Heathcliff Johnson. So with 1 out, runner on third, Rangers will now play the infield in. Can't let this lead get any worse. It's gonna be tough on a 23, and that is going to be a 20. Oh no, it's Bavacqua. So let's see. Tough struck him out. Damn, if that's the Rangers, that would have been good. So strike out, 2 outs. And now here's Greg Nettles. Nettles, the third baseman. Nettles, so far in the ball game, has struck out and popped to short. Here's the pitch from John Matlack. That's going to be tough. Tough on 07 and struck him out. Nettles down on strikes. But the Yankees add a very big insurance run. It's 2-0 Yankees. Get up and stretch. So Ron Guidry definitely staying in this ball game. He's definitely one of the strong ones here. Bottom of the set. Please like, folks. Please subscribe if you have not when you come into this channel. We appreciate it. Want to have people come in, have them be able to make this replay value of this game even stronger with the likes. So 2-0 Yanks, bottom of the 7th. Here's Kurt Bavacqua. He's 0 for 2. Bavacqua, Beniquez, and Wills. Of course, if you have not, please subscribe to our Red Sox fan. He's one of our community leaders. Plays all sorts of stuff and playing Apple football lately, and Action PC football, Apple football. So bottom of 7th for Texas. Here's Bavacqua, Beniquez, and Wills. Again, Gator here, and that's another tough. Tough on a 57 is going to be a fly ball in the right field. Hits it the opposite way. Jackson there makes the catch, and he's 0 for 3. So big 1 out here. And now here is the center fielder, Juan Beniquez. Beniquez, what is he? He's an error 2D range. Yeah, you want to be an F range, and that's no, a D range is not good. You want to be an A range. So Beniquez and Zitz, the ball definitely would have gotten through. So for Beniquez, it's a 3 on Guidry, which is tough. Again, you want to stay off Guidry's tough. 76 is a fly ball center field. This time it's Rivers, makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. Been wanting to do a Stratomatic, wanting to do something with arena football and do a 50-yard war type thing with the Stratomatic cards and dice cards. You know, do a draft like I've seen Jason do on his channel and kind of separate all the cards and then split them in positions and then draft kind of thing. And, you know, do like a 50-yard type thing with some rule modifications. I want to see if I want to do that. It sounds like a fun thing to do. Arena to me is like indoor soccer to me. It just has a little more excitement to it than a regular game. So here is Bump Wills, the son of Maury, 2 outs. Yeah, you can do that too, but they're a little bit more different, longer fields and modifications. Not sure what I can do. So here is an 8 on Wills. On Guidry, that's going to be tough. Tough on a 37. It's a strikeout. He struck him out again. So Ron Guidry gets another strikeout. We played 7. It's 2-0 Yanks. So now we go to the 8th inning. It's going to be Dent, Randolph, Rivers, the bat in the 8th. So Dent, again, hits a home run back in the 1, 2, 3, 4, back in the 6th inning. That kind of just got over the wall in left field. Matlack can stay in here in the 8th inning. Matlack can definitely go to distance without any problems. That's going to be in play. In play on a 45. The ground ball to first. Takes it himself for a big play. 1 away. 1 out in the 8th. Dent retired by Hargrove, who took it to the bag. So now here is Willie Randolph. So Randolph, the batter, is 0 for 2. So how exactly do you get rogues and all that? Just so if there is a possibility of playing it that way. So 6 on Matlack is going to be tough. Oh, tough on a 20. It's a strikeout. Willie swung out and missed. So Willie struck out. He's 0 for 3 at that walk today. Now here's Rivers. Rivers in the ball game has fly to center, struck out and fly to center. So he's 0 for 3 in the ball game. Again, so far Yankees lead 2-0 here in the top of the 8th. Here's the pitch. It's a 6. It's going to be tough there too. Tough on a 25. It's a strikeout. Oof, up to 1 to 29 is a strikeout. That's a 25, and Rivers down on strike. So John Matlack reaches back and has struck out 4 over the last 2 innings. And he has struck out 7 today. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Rangers down 2. It's for red. If on a kick, it goes into the end zone, and the other team downs like a touchback. Kicking team gets a point. Signal when a red flag, hence the name Rogue. Okay. I thought you got rogues or something. I thought I got rogues because they don't allow fair catch or something. Then you get a point for that or something. They don't allow fair catches in Canada or something, do they? Bottom of the 8th, it's going to be Sundberg, Hargrove, and Campanella. We'll have more time to talk about it when Mike Hargrove comes to the bat, always known as the human rain delay. Guidry in the 8th, so here we go. Baton Rouge. No fair catch, but other team can't be within 5 yards of a kick fielder. Okay. So that is going to be a 9. Let's see, bottom of the 8th, Texas. So we're on Guidry still. That's on tough. Tough on a 21. It's a strikeout. So Guidry says, I can do that. So another strikeout there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Gators settling in. That's 7, 8. Of course, Ron Guidry from, I believe, West Lafayette, Louisiana. 1 out here in the 8th. So now here is back to the leadoff man, Mike Hargrove. He'll take a second here. He'll go ahead and pat his cleats with his bat. He'll adjust his gloves. He'll step out of the box and call timeout. So Hargrove waits for Guidry. Guidry and the pitch. That's an 8. That's going to be tough on a 25-inch. Talk him out. Ron Guidry says, get back in the box and strike out. That's another one for Gator. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy smokes. 8, 9 for Guidry here in 7 2/3. Guidry looking for 10. Here is Bert Campaneris. Campy comes in. Campy has struck out twice. Does Campy get the hat trick? Guidry from the pitch. Patient this time. Patient on an 83 is going to be ground ball to short. That will throw him out. And Ron Guidry has given the Yankees 8 strong innings. 2-0 Yanks. We go to the 9th. Well, if you know the Mike Hargrove story, that would be what Guidry is saying. Always known as takes so long to get in the box that, he's the reason why they invented the pitch clock and everything else. Top of the 9th, you might as well call it the Hargrove clock. Munson, Jackson, Piniella, the bat for the Yankees here. Munson is 0 for 3, 3 flyouts. Again, he's your DH today. H still has a sore knee. Saw that again in the New York Times, April 8, 1970 edition. Reason why he's your catcher today. 6 is going to be tough on a 94. It's a 5-ball left field. Munson's retired. He's 0 for 4. Here's Jackson. Jackson so far in the ball game, 1 for 3, a single, scored on Cliff Johnson's triple. Here's the pitch there. That's going to be patient. Patient on a 53, and doink, that's a hit by pitch. So Jackson hit by a pitch from Mr. Matlack, and he'll take his base. Boy, he gets hit a ton versus lefties. So Jackson is on board of the HBP. And now here's the left fielder, Lou Piniella. Runner on first, 1 out here. Jackson on base. Matlack staying in there. Here's the pitch. That's going to be patient again. Patient on a 42 is going to be a double. How about that? So a 9 on patient. 42 is going to be a double for Piniella. Let's see what the card says, though. Double, deep drive, center field, 1 hops the wall. Oh, runners score, and that will score Jackson from first. His second run scored, and the Yankees now lead at 3-0 with a little extra insurance. So Piniella, run scoring double, and here's Cliff Johnson now. Johnson, the batter, has flied out, 1 tripled. So now here is Cliffy against Matlack. Now you're looking at the fatigue on him right now. Defensive check. First time for the Rangers today. Error on the shortstop, which is going to be Campaneris. Campaneris, the E rating is a 2, which isn't good. 1 to 56 is the error. So here we go. 52 does not get it, and that'll be an error on Campy. So an error on the shortstop, and that's going to be 2 bases. Oh, he threw one in the photographer well. Piniella scores, and that, folks, will be an E6. So run scores, and the Yankees add another one. It's now 4-0 with 1 out as Johnson goes to second base. So now here's Chris Chambliss. So the Yankees get a gift there by the shortstop. So now here's Chambliss. Matlack, now you can tell it's coming apart. It's in the ballpark. 71 versus the lefty is going to be in play for Chambliss, though. Let's see Chambliss. And that's going to be a 19 for Chambliss. That's going to be a base hit for Chambliss. Let's look at the card. Runner on first advances only 1 base. So Johnson will go to third. So first and third for Chris Chambliss. So a big base hit there. Yankee trying to pull this one away. First and third, 1 away. And here's the third baseman, Greg Nettles. So now Nettles comes up. He's going to try to send everyone home. Very unhappy here in Arlington. Matlack kind of falling apart. That's the second hit of the inning. 1 more hit. He probably will be fatigued here. It's going to be tough. Tough on a 61 is going to be a 5-ball left field. That will not score the run. I'm not even going to try it. To me, tough means he just gets it off, and there's 2 outs. So with 2 outs, here's Bucky Dent. So Dent, the batter. Dead to shortstop. Dead so far. Ground the second. Homered and grounded out. Here's the pitch. 9. Patient. Patient on a 73. It's a fly ball. Center field will end the inning. But the Yankees get 2 in the ninth. We go to the bottom of the ninth. It's 4-0 Yankees. So now the fun begins. We'll be watching Ron Guidry very carefully. Don't want him to get out of hand and lose this game. The Yankees have Sparky Lyle and Rich Gossage up in the Yankee bullpen. And it will be Oliver, Zisk, and Hara. You're wondering how many hits Ron Guidry has given up today. He's only given up 4. He has not given up a base hit since the 4th inning. He has struck out 7. He's had 7 strikeouts since the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. That's going to be patient, what you wanted. That's a walk on Oliver. Ooh, doesn't walk a lot. He gets a lot of hits, but that ends up being a walk. They get a little bit of a break, I think. So that is the first walk. So again, play strat, 3 hits or walks into your fatigue inning. Here's Richie Zisk. So Zisk hitting, again, that's Lyle and Gossage up in the bullpen. Gossage did blow this game in real life. In 9 on Guidry is going to be tough. Tough on a 71 is going to be ground ball to second. Let's turn a double play. Double play 6. Zisk is double play 6. That's a 9, and that will be a fielder's choice. So it'll be a 5-4 fielder's choice. Zisk on at first, and here's Toby Hara, 1 away. 1 out in the 9th. Yankees lead by 4-0. Guidry looks in from the stretch and the pitch. That's going to be a 5. That's in play. In play 25. He just misses. Up to 24 base hit for Hara. So up to 24 is not hit. So 25, it'd be a line. Oh, it's a pop-up actually. Pop-up to second. Randolph waits, comes over, makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. So 2 outs for Bavacqua. Last out for the Rangers here. Last call for the Rangers. Righty Bavacqua against Guidry. Guidry looks in, trying to get the sign. It's going to be patient. What you wanted again. Patient 06 is a walk. Oh, so a patient. Zisk the second. Bavacqua's on. So there you go. 2 on, 2 out for Juan Beniquez. Let's see if the Rangers got something. Ooh, you want to leave Beniquez against the lefty, that's for sure. Again, the wheelhouse is almost a certain hit. So he stays. So Guidry's got to be careful here. And give me 1 second once again. That's why I like to score on the game, but I can't trust that right now. So here is Beniquez. Matlack looks in. Guidry, 1 more hit, and he could come out this ball game. It's a 5. It's in play. In play 35 is not going to be there. That's a pop-up the third. Kind of reminiscent. Nails there, backs up, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. No runs, no hits, 2 walks. Final score, Yankees 4, Rangers nothing. So Ron Guidry ends up pitching a heck of a ball game, only giving up 4 hits. 1 hit in the first, 1 hit in the third, and then 2 hits in the fourth, and slammed the door on the Rangers ever since. He retired the next 12 Rangers. Then he started the 9th with a walk, a fielder's choice, a pop-up, a walk, and then a pop-up to end it. So Guidry did have 2 more walks in that game. So he had 2 walks total and I believe 10 strikeouts. And then he only gave up the 4 hits. So a big win for Guidry. He's our player of the game. Yankees will win. Again, the RBIs came on a home run by Bucky Dent. That was the first hit of the ball game, the 6th. Jackson came to score on a Cliff Johnson triple in the 7th. And then an RBI double by Piniella in the 9th. And then, of course, the error when Cliff Johnson reached, scored Piniella for the 4th and final run. Final here, New York Yankees 4, Texas Rangers nothing. Please like, subscribe, do what you can do. Helps the channel. I appreciate it, everyone. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Ben, for coming in. Maybe get some more baseball sometime this evening. If not, watch it on replay if I don't do it live. I appreciate it. You all have a good rest of your evening. Yankees will now go to 1-0 as they get this game in the books of the 1978 payoff pitch season. Have a good day, everybody.